When you reach 60, your lower body weakens. I used my mind to try to reverse the drawbacks. When you're 70, your whole body weakens. That's when I trained my mind to be imperturbable. With a still mind, the mirror inside you reflects the opponent's mind.
Miyamoto considers the Hachidan examination as a means of gauging his progress in training his mind.
自然の中に自然体でしかも相手を攻める。で攻めて向こうがこれじゃたまらん切羽詰まって打とう。こういう形にさせなきゃいけないというんでそういう点が足りないってことですな。だから腹がもっとできなきゃいけないと思うんですけども、おどおどしちゃうんだよ、打ちたくなっちゃう。平然としてしかも相手よりもね気持ちも内も相手よりも勝ってるということになれば文句ないんですよね。それを劣るか互角、悪いのに互角だ。
To overcome his weakness, Miyamoto visits other kendo halls all over Shizuoka to seek advice and training. He often calls on a Hachidan kendoist, Tadatoshi Haga, for a training session. Haga is 2 years senior to Miyamoto, and they respect each other as fellow seekers of the ultimate swordsmanship. Miyamoto believes that kendo is a lifelong pursuit. Regardless of one's age, a clear and humble mind, willing to accept advice from others, is vital in the quest. 78-year-old Miyamoto is a 7th grade Dan, while 80-year-old Haga is a Hachidan, or 8th grade Dan. Now the senior kendoists are ready to start a session.
もうちょっと本当試合やってるつもりでそれでチャンスつかないと。おいさん急いじゃダメだ年寄りが。はいもっとゆっくりゆっくり。はいそうそれよ。こっちは攻めてないとそうもう線の切らなければダメ。もう一本お願いってさ先だってからご知恵あったことは昨日頭の中にはしょっちゅう銘じて稽古のごとに少しでも思い出しやすさでそれで気をつけてやるようにするわけですね。一つでもものになったらありがたいと思っておりますけどね。はい、難しいしかしまあもちろん永遠に難しいわけですけどね永久に難しい。難しいや本当に。
A bout lasts only 120 seconds. In the first screening, 9 out of 10 candidates are eliminated. The time is approaching for the former All-Japan champion, Kenichi Ishida, candidate number 117A, to put himself through the test. He has a vivid memory of a bout he once fought when he managed to resist his acute desire to win.
Kendo 日本一10分間の戦いが始まりました。主審は安倍さんです。右が小坂、左が石田。
It was the All-Japan Championship final 15 years ago. Ishida desperately wanted to win. He wanted to imprint his victory into his dying son's memory.
互いに一歩も譲りませんね。
2 months earlier, Ishida had been told that his son Koji was suffering from cancer and did not have long to live. Ishida had dreamt of starting to train his only son when he reached school age. Ishida wanted to cheer up his dying son by winning the title.
こんな考え方で稽古したらダメなのに分かってますけどね、うちの息子を殺すっていうか病気で死ぬんですけど「おいてや」と「くそー」とめちゃくちゃ行きましたよ。そのめちゃくちゃこんなんじゃなくてね、そういう気持ちでね稽古しました。
やっぱり優勝というのは子供にとってはそれが全てですのでね、で楽しみにしてましたしね、お父さんは強いんだっていうね、子供がもう亡くなる、そういうことに神様が少しでもねご慈悲があったら優勝ねさせてもらえたらもう一生感謝するななんて、そういう気持ちもありましたよ。ただやっぱり見てられなかったですね。
石田の動きがだいぶ活発になってきました。決まった。石田の小手が決まりました。石田初優勝です。出てくるところ出事ですね。出事ですね。手元が上がりましたから。剣道日本一は石田健一連士6段の上に輝きました。
3 months after Ishida brought home the trophy, Koji died following a battle with cancer.
That's 一番このためになったんじゃないですかしら、優勝ということはね。でそのままその思い出を持ってまあ頑張っていきましたのでね。
その選手権取らせてもらったのもね子供のおかげでしょ。それを使ってって言ったら言葉ありですけどね。だから選手権取った時ねかっこいいんじゃないですけど、お前みたいな弱いのにね選手権取らせてあるからね、しっかりこの肩書き使ってね剣道を広めなさいって言われたような気がしてね。だからそれの一環ですわね、八段というのずっと、そういう思いはあります。
The bout seemed destined to finish without any point-scoring blows until 87 seconds had elapsed. Ishida's forearm blow exploded at the precise moment when his opponent lunged forward with his sword to reclaim the center line. It was a perfect strike. The second bout is against Denshichi Abe from Tokyo Metropolitan Police. He is a 7th grade dan and of a big build, more than 5 centimeters taller than Ishida. Immediately after the bout begins, Ishida bombards Abe with determined body and forearm blows. But Abe withstands and retaliates with a forearm blow, followed by daring strikes. It was an even match. Now Ishida feels there's little hope that he's passed the first screening. Last year, Kai Miyamoto from Shizuoka became the oldest kendoist to pass the first screening of the Hachidan test. His 24th attempt at testing his mental training is about to begin. He's determined to fight throughout the 120 seconds with a detached mind. In the first bout, his opponent uses 2 swords. Miyamoto has seldom fought against a kendoist employing the 2-sword style. The 2-sword style of kendo, developed by the legendary Miyamoto Musashi almost 400 years ago, uses a short sword to mislead the opponent and strikes with a long sword when an opening arises. Because a 2-sword player attacks with his arm extended, it's harder to measure the ma'ai against such a player than it is against a 1-sword opponent. Miyamoto withstands his opponent's constant attack with 2 weapons, while trying not to let his own pace be disturbed. Miyamoto's first bout finishes after 120 seconds of fighting, during which he maintained mental control. Every time he's attempted the Hachidan test, Miyamoto has written notes about the most desirable frame of mind for Kendoists and also about his own weak points. The main point of his notes has always been about controlling the mind, a difficult thing to achieve at a critical moment in a bout.
Your sword reflects your state of mind. My biggest weakness is my lack of detachment. I want to try to face my opponent wholeheartedly and minimize the unrest in my own mind.